mbadde nga tagatamu nga ndowooza mbikoledde wamu. Okusookera ddala njagadde okwebaza Standard omutindo ogukuumiddwa ekibiina kya Democratic Front nga bwe kyasalawo e Masaka. Ate bwe nawe njagala kubajjukiza, Democratic Front si kibiina kya bulijjo. Muyinza okulya n'ebipya ebimu ebizze. Kino si kya bulijjo. Kyagatta, kyakuŋŋaanya abantu abava mu bibiina ebyenjawulo. Nze nava mu DP nga nkulira DP block olw'ebizibu ebyatuliyo mu DP. Ate ojja kusanga Kyamundu alina gye yava mu Jema. Ojja kusanga abalala Muriat bava mu UPC. Ojja kusanga abalala bava mu NRM. Abalala bava mu NUP nga my leader n'abalala bangi nnyo bava mu NUP. Nga bibasobedde engeri ensi abantu gye bakuttemu ensonga z'okukulembera ebibiina byaffe n'okubiwa obukulembeze. Governance and leadership. Kati Standard yeyo eyakolebwa e Masaka eyagamba nti we must set a new standard, we must build a new consensus, and we must infuse a new spirit of optimism and hope. Nti tuteekwa okuteekawo standard empya, okuteekawo okwogeraganya n'okuzzaamu essuubi essanyu mu by'obufuzi byaffe nga tubikola ki? Tubikola n'obukulembeze. Electoral Commission yaffe ekikuumye bulungi. Njagala tubakubireko. Ndaba wano abantu nga bajja mu ssanyu okuzza forms n'okuzinona. Ate era mwakkiriza n'abamu abazinonera mu ssanyu bazinonere mu ssanyu. Naye okuzza ndaba essanyu byonna gye mugenze. Ane mukkiriza nti Electoral Commission si y'ab'e Kampala bokka. Mugenze e Teso, mugenze e Busoga, mugenze e Bukedi, mugenze Arua, mugenze gyo mwabadde Acholi, ebitundu by'Epadye, kati mugenda mu West, mugenze e Masaka, mugenze e Mukono. That is good. Ekyo kirungi. Kirungi nnyo kubanga kiraga nti ekibiina ky'abaki ky'abantu. Ne bwe tuba tufunye gavumenti tugiddiza baki bantu. Kubanga tulina obwongo, tulina omutindo, tulina okutegeera n'okusaasira abantu ebizibu bye bakola ki bye bayitamu. Ekyokubiri Electoral Commission njagadde okubeebaza nti temutuzizza mu bizibu bye tulaba awalala abantu okubagamba nti okufuna kaadi omala kusasula musimbi muyitirivu. Twalabye abantu abamu eyo bavudde nga bagamba nti nze zange mumala kuzinziriza. Twalabye abamu nga bayitamu kubanga bakitaabwe be bali mu nsonga. Abalala bayitamu kubanga omusimbi gwatambudde mu billions. Owulidde? Abakyala nga bayitamu kubanga omu ye yasobodde okugabana emboozi ne chairman wa Electoral Commission. Oba ne mukyala omwami yayagabanya emboozi n'omukyala waki wa Electoral Commission. Omwana omuwala, abaana abawala n'abalenzi tutekwa basikiriza okujjambya obufuzi nga tubakatidde olw'ebyo byatasobola kugaba. Nga tubakatidde olw'ebyo byatasobola kukola ki? Kugaba. Ensimbi abava mu university ne mu colleges n'awala balina obusobozi obukulembera ng'abakulembeza abavubuka abaleero n'enkya, naye bakatiddwa kubanga balina bye babasaba bye batasobola kugaba. Nsimbi, sexy, oba emboozi ezo n'ebirala. Ate nga n'emboozi ezimu nkakali nnyo, si ze zino zetumanyi eza bulijjo. Kyonoona kalija yaffe, kyonoona embeera. Sebo Electoral Commission weebale nnyo, weebalire ddala ne ba commissioners bo okusetinga standard. Twagala kulaba abaana baffe nga babakozeeko ebyambuyone kati ebimenya n'amateeka ga Uganda. Mulenzi ku mulenzi, musajja ku mulenzi. No. That must not be done. So mbeebaza. Ekirala mutukoledde omulimu. Mutukoledde omulimu ne musigala nga muli Electoral Commission. Nga temuli Rigging Commission nga bitwalabye walala wonna. Abantu basitula obubokisi misana bali mu kulonda kuba munda mu kibiina. Abalala violence nolina akasuka obutebe ebyo tetunababbira bako wano. Owulidde? Tetunababbira bako wano. N'owulira omulala agaze mbivuddemu ensimbi ziyitidde omungi. omuntu ajja wali baba bamusaba mutwalo gwokka gwe ku processing mpapula ate simwe mukikolako agenda okujja nga kyakoleddwako dda technical team ey'ekibiina mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala mutuyambye nnyo obutabeera selection committee kubanga mpulira buli gwe mugamba oyise vetting ogiyiseeko amateeka g'ekibiina ogatuukiriza buli bisaanyizo bituukiriza tukulangiridde ng'omu kwabo abagenda okuvuganya etiketi ya DM abantu beewuwo mu constituency ku kyalo mu district bwe banaaba bakkiriza bwojja okubeera flaga bearer abalala nno bwe bakoze bwe bati eyo mu bibiina ebirala bye siyogere wano mwanguwe mangu kubanga DF yetulaze ti abannayuganda ewaabo abateekeddwa abalina obusobozi okulandi bwe baba batukulembera kibuuzo ekimbuuziddwa abantu be bagobeeyo ne babagobaganya olw'okuba baali ba DP bagajaga DP gatuviire be bagobaganya olw'okuba baali ba FDC ne babagobaganya olw'okuba baali ba UPC olw'okuba baali ba NRM olw'okuba simanyi bava mu Bwakabaka bw'e Buganda bw'e Busoga ne babagobaganya bwe batyo mu aba DF munaayamba abantu abo fe enkola yaffe njagala muntu nule mu maaso nga Honorable Mpuuga ye president w'ekibiina kino n'abamyuka be nga bwe mubalabye nange nga nze ssentebe w'ekibiina kino n'abamyuka bange n'olukiiko luno lwe mulabye wano ekitundu naye olusaasaanya eyo n'eyo bitundu bya Uganda tetugenda kukkiriza nkola ezidibya ezitemula abakulembeze baffe be tuba tuwoze buli muntu ateekwa okuweebwa omukisa nomata gyava nomata obuwanvu bwe nomata ekifaananyi mwagidde buli muntu ateekwa okuweebwa omukisa kasitaabanga obusobozi bw'ekifo ekyabukola ki abulina ffe tukola nkola yaffe twajadaputinga munatusonyiwa kukosa olumu osangayo omuntu omu ng'aganze empagira bagundi obagu naye ffe munsi America n'omubi nayo oyinza omukopako ekirungi America ffe enkola yaffe ya Kimerika ku Isirayiri bw'olumba Isirayiri ffe tetubuuza tusooka ku protectinga Isirayiri ne tuteekawo n'engeri y'eggulu ery'ekyuma nga ne bw'osuula nuclear tojja kukuba bantu kubasaanyawo kasi kukamalawo tugamba ffe kasita olumba omuntu ow'omutindo nga mukulembeze ayoleddwa bulungi fwe tetubuuza tusooka kudiringa naawe alumbaganye gwe Kayini tusooka kudiringa naawe Kayini ne tuprotectinga Abel ne tulyoka tubuuza Abel wakoze eki Kayini simanyi kitegerekese bulungi Abel tetuyinza kumuwaayo kufa na kutugibwa nga weetuli kubanga obwo obusobozi tubulina era tubukoze tusooka kudiringa na protection ya Abel okuva ku Kayini n'ebijambiya bya Kayini oluvannyuma ne tubuuza Abel wakoze eki Kayini Katonda omulungi abakuumi
banaye nga temunaba kuviirawo ddala
tubeere ekyokulabirako eri abantu bannekyemalira n'ebirala byonna bye bakola ebitawesa linnya ly'ekitiibwa.
The chairman of the National Electoral Board, along with Madame Nanyunja. We are most welcome. We're expecting some other few members of the National Executive Committee. When they join us, I would like you to have a briefing about the electoral process.
When the harmonization is successful, it sends the harmonized name or names to the conferences where the candidates are going to stand. And those conferences endorse the candidate. So it is not automatic that even when you are unopposed, you qualify. Even the unopposed candidates are subjected to scrutiny in their local delegates meetings. Two, we have also emphasize the issue of women. In last national elections, we had a lot of cries of women, and we have mainstreamed it in our systems that we don't entertain sextortion, issues that degrade women. And that is why almost more than all parties, we have the highest number of turnout of women, and we thank the National Executive for giving us that stand to promote women. 3, Mr. Chairman, is that we have an influx of candidates from all sides. In the countryside, when we went to Teso and Acholi, we had a big influx of candidates who were running away from the dictatorship of the NRM, internal NRM structure. In Central here, we have a very big influx of candidates who are running away from the dictatorship of the other party on the small mobile tree. So we have a big number. And yesterday, the National Executive agreed to extend the nomination of all candidates at all positions. And I want to tell the country that we are going to be nominating candidates every minute. And as the Electoral Commission, we are very, very ready. Even if you have 5 minutes to close of nominations, we shall nominate. That is what we have agreed. We shall be nominating candidates on all positions at all time. So that is the only way we can provide justice. Justice can only be given when it is demanded. Now, people are demanding for justice, and the only way we can measure up to the demand for justice is opening up and keeping all our spaces ready to welcome those people who are craving for justice. Mr. Chairman, we have done good work. We think we are just 50% of our target. You remember that the National Executive asked us as Electoral Commission to ensure that we have at least between 2,000 to 2,000 candidates who are nominated on the DF ticket. I want to tell you now that we have so far nominated people who have returned nomination forms. 1,520 people have so far returned expression of interest. We think that by the end of this week, we shall have crossed even the line of 2,500, because people who have picked expression of interest and they are returning today, tomorrow, and the other days are more than 1,000. The number is overwhelming in very many positions. Of the 1,520, 168 people have returned expression of interest for Member of Parliament. Mr. Chairman, we expect that the number will go bigger. You remember that we just closed the nomination for Northern Uganda, and Northern Uganda people were still receiving. Today I received information that many people are returning forms. We have not captured it on this one, but I know that tomorrow we shall have a revised one. I want to tell the public that when we went to Gulu, Northern Uganda, we registered 18 people who are vying for DF Member of Parliament, 18 including 2 PhDs. Opposition hasn't had opportunity to nominate people at PhD level in Northern Uganda. But Northern Uganda is usually a center of knowledge, of powerful people. And we were able to, out of the 18 we nominated for members of Parliament, we had 2 PhDs and 1 ambassador, former ambassador. So that was a powerful nomination for Northern Uganda, and more are coming. Mr. Chairman, of the 168, we have 28 persons who are vying for woman member of parliament in the different districts. That is also telling the number of women. Definitely, we can't say as DF that we are doing very well, because that is just about 38% of the number that is required to make 100% of the women representation. But for a party that is barely 4 months old, to nominate women to a level of 38% or 40%, I want to say, Mr. Chairman, that is commendable. Districts. Mr. Chairman, we have had 32 people return expression of interest forms for chairman, chairperson of various districts. Mr. Chairman, this is the record as to today at 7 a.m. But Mr. Chairman, as you are aware, we have people who are returning expression of interest for chairman, Wakiso and all those others today, Sorority and those others. So by morning, we had 32. Out of the 128 districts, to have 32 at this level might not be the best, but as a party of barely 4 months, I think 2 months, I think that is commendable. And I want to tell the public that out of the 32, we have 2 sitting chairpersons. 2 sitting chairpersons. So our party does not only have sitting members of parliament, but sitting LC5 and sitting councillors. Mr. Chairman, we are happy that of the people who have requested for district chairpersons, we have women. So we are sure that at least the DF will have a woman district chairperson. So it fits very well in our interest of putting women first. Mr. Chairman, I want to conclude by relaying that we have been to all the regions of Buganda. Buganda, according to the DF, is clustered into Greater Masaka. Mr. Chairman, I want to tell you that of the 27 members of parliament who represent that region of Greater Masaka, we have nominated 20. We are putting them on pressure to have the 7. We shall nominate candidates in all parliamentary seats in Greater Masaka, and we want to win all of them. We have nominated people in Greater Mpigi, Mr. Chairman. Greater Mpigi is interesting. It has the Mpigi and Gomba and Butambala. Mr. Chairman, we have chairpersons in Butambala and Gomba. People were vying. We want to take Butambala, Gomba, and Mpigi. There is no reason why we should not take Gomba. We have one of the best serving former chairpersons in the local government. Haji Chabanji is standing in Gomba. All the time he was chairman, he was always voted the best. So we know that as DF, we are doing very well. We have one of the best performing councillors in Butambala, Haji Nachiboneka. She's standing for chairperson Butambala. She's going to be a chairperson for Butambala. We are doing very well there. Mr. Chairman, I also want to tell you that our numbers in Teso nearly surpass those ones in Buganda. Mr. Chairman, the competition in Teso is nearly cutthroat than the one in Buganda, and we want to thank the National Vice President. He comes from that region. He comes from Teso, he comes specifically from Teso, from Soroti. We thank him because I think it is because of his efforts, partly because of his efforts, that we are able to perform very well there. I have told you already about Northern Uganda, Gulu. We have also interesting nominations in Busoga. Mr. Chairman, we have 2 running members of parliament in Busia. So we are running very well. Mr. Chairman, we are challenged by time. We have not thoroughly traversed the Western Uganda. We have almost more support in Western Uganda than any other political party, maybe apart from the NRM. So we haven't traversed it very well, but the national chairman who is leading and the vice presidents who are leading the harmonization are going tomorrow to Western Uganda to ensure that the candidates are nominated. And we want to assure you, our candidates in Western Uganda, that we are aware of the demand and we are going to be there. Everybody is going to be worked on with precision. Mr. Chairman, the most powerful districts of Kampala and Wakiso, I want to say that within a few days we shall be totally in charge. Lastly, Mr. Chairman, I want to leave it to the people of Kampala district because I had an indication which the Kampala people must relate to the country, but it only underlines the position that DF must be in charge of Kampala, Wakiso, and Mukono without any question. So we, in the next few days, are going to show power, Kampala, Wakiso, Mukono, because that is the center of politics in our country. We know that already Greater Masaka is orange. Mr. Chairman, there was our candidate who one party tried to give a card over the weekend. In those 2 candidates, in those lists, anonymous lists that usually run around, we had candidates and they were very quick to say that those are not, we are not of that party. We are DF. Because in Greater Masaka, to say that you are not DF is nearly death sentence. And we want it to be like that in all other regions. I want to thank you, Mr. Chairman, for giving me this opportunity. We, as the Electoral Commission, after this press conference, we shall commence work.